My husband has thrown me under the bus to his family with his silence and complete lack of a spine. How do I salvage this? Hi guys, welcome to another episode of Tea with JoJo. My husband Owen and I have been trying for a baby for years with no luck. I would be happy to adopt, but Owen's family is against it and has influenced my husband to also be against it. After our second year of trying, I begged my husband to go with me to get a medical checkup to see if either of us were okay or infertile. He was strongly opposed to this, as all the men in his family are extremely fertile, but eventually he gave in, and it turns out to be that he has an extremely low sperm count. He was heartbroken, as was I, and we both got therapy. After a year of no longer trying, I got pregnant but lost the baby, and we were devastated. Owen blamed himself and proposed that we start the process of getting into a family planning center for a sperm donor, which I agreed to. He asked that we not tell either of our families about this or our friends, and I agreed because I would never want to emasculate him. With the help of our donor, I was able to successfully become pregnant, and we had our little girl last year. She is healthy and progressing amazingly, and I thank God for her every day. I kept my promise and I never told anyone. However, Owen is struggling with connecting with our little girl. Here is where the trouble begins. Last month, when he went out of town with his brother for their friend's bachelor's party, while on the trip, Owen told his brothers about our infertility issues and that our baby wasn't biologically his. One of his brothers must have told his wife, who told my husband's mother. I don't know why she would tell my husband's mother, except that she never liked me. Their mother then came to our house and called me a lying whore and trying to get my husband to live with her. He just stood there silent. I told her that it was Owen's decision not to tell anyone, and she asked him if that was true again. He was silent, which his mother took as me being the liar that she said I was, and then she went into our nursery and started taking everything she had ever given us for the baby back. I told her I didn't care about it, and I made more than enough money to buy everything that she gave us and even better quality. This set her off, and she called my baby a filthy bastard. When she said that I did something I know was harsh, but I believe she deserved it. Whatever you did, she deserved it. I physically pushed her out the door. I didn't hit her, but I put my hands on her shoulders and I pushed her out the door. And I threw all her shitty things out with her. After spirits calmed down, I realized my husband had said nothing when his mother was berating me, calling me a liar, and when she called our child a filthy bastard. So I asked him why he was silent. He said he wasn't raised to be disrespectful the way I was, and that his mother hadn't said anything that wasn't true. She was just hurtful with what she said, and that we should let it go and ask his mother to forgive us. What kind of a man is this? He's really spineless. Like, this whole thing was your idea. The whole sperm donor thing was your idea. You were the infertile one. And your mother comes to your house, insults your wife, insults your child, and you are silent talking about disrespect. You setting your mother straight is not disrespectful. It is she knowing the truth about the whole situation. I told him I would never let it go, and that his mother and anyone who agreed with her was not welcomed in our home. And then I don't need to be forgiven when I have done nothing wrong. He then said that the house was his, and as head of the family, it was his decision. See, head of family now. Head of family that cannot protect his family. I told him fine, but why did he allow her to call me a liar and a whore? Those things are not true, and our child, no child really, should be called a bastard. He just repeated that he would not argue with his mother. After that, I stopped speaking to him, and I started gathering up my daughter's things. and my purse, and I walked out the door with her. He tried to stop me and he told me that I couldn't take his daughter anywhere without him, and I lost a bit of composure and I had left his daughter. You didn't stand up for your daughter when they were calling her a bastard. You have no right to call her your daughter. I told him she wasn't his daughter. He proved he didn't see her as his daughter when he allowed his mother to call her a filthy bastard and told him she wasn't his. He broke down into tears and begged me to come back inside, but at that time I felt nothing and he looked pathetic to me. I have taken my baby with me and I've gone back home to my parents, and I finally told my family the truth, which feels so good. They are completely in support of my decision and are not allowing my spineless husband anywhere near us, as he still refuses to apologize to me or set the record straight with his family. Eesh, your husband is giving me the aches right now. However, I told the sister-in-law that I was close to the truth, and she told the rest of the family. Half of his family is understanding while the other half is on his mother's side, but they are all mad at my husband. I need time to cool down, but I know eventually my husband and I need to figure our marriage out. One thing is for certain, I will not return to his house. I will not return to his house until he apologizes to me and promises to protect me and his daughter fiercely. I am in support. I want to see this in action from him, starting with him telling his mother what she did was wrong and banning her from coming to see us until she asks for my forgiveness. We are also planning on having more children, as he wants a big family, but that is off the table as I don't believe he is ready and we both need to get back into therapy. I am in support of not having more kids because the one that he had, he is not able to protect her. Why is he a husband and a father if he cannot guide and protect his family from any external influence, including his mom? You are the one with the issues. You are the one with the fertility issues. You're the one with the low sperm count. And then you came up with the idea of a sperm donor. You, the same you, came up with the idea of a sperm donor. And at the same time, you let your mother call your wife a liar, a whore, and then call your child a filthy bastard. You are really spineless. You cannot even defend your family. You just kept quiet. You were silent all through while your mom acted all those drama. And then you said you don't want to be disrespectful. You telling the truth, you setting your mom straight, it's not you being disrespectful. It is you telling her the truth. It is you opening up and telling her what happened. Your family is not in support of adoption. They obviously wouldn't be in support of using a sperm donor or a surrogate or anything of such. But this is your life. You're trying to create your own family, and you have every right to use whatever means you have to use to create that family that you want, and you still cannot defend that family. I'm happy you have a supportive family. I'm happy you are strong and wouldn't allow anyone to be disrespectful. Keep that up. Well guys, over to you. Don't forget to leave those opinions in the comment section. What do you think about this whole thing? This story is really intriguing. Leave those comments in the comment section. Like and share this video.